Hey guys, welcome to Outside Our Business with
One Man, One Life, aka Shooting Star.
And I'm HTGAWM, and just watching Connor in that copy room scene made my eyes water. Let's start the show.
Be a light, you match, you burning sun. I'll be the bright and black that's making you run and feel alright.
This is the recap for How to Get Away with Murder, episode 4 in the first season. It's entitled Let's Get the Scoop. And it starts off with them in the office, and of course everyone's freaking out, Michaela more than anyone else.
Oh,
but they're freaking out. And Connor, we zoom in on him, and he's like, we're screwed. Which leads us to believe this episode is going to be a very Connor-centered episode.
Yeah.
Flashback, and he's late to the court hearing because of morning hijinks.
Yeah.
And
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
I mean, I just thought it would be cute.
Okay, alright.
So
The hijinks.
yeah, so it's they go, and it's Rebecca's trial, and the bail is posted for $1 million.
$2 million.
Which is expensive,
Yeah.
because it's a high profile case.
Yeah.
And then Lisa's like, girl, you made my work just very difficult. Why did you do this? And she said, well, Wes told me that he was going to blame me, so...
I kind of freaked out.
Yeah. So then we cut to Annalise.
It's because your big mouth.
That was exactly how it started. And, she told him, you're pretty much off the case,
Okay.
but tell me if you have anything else. And Wes said no.
No.
Even though he clearly has that bone. The new client name is Marin Trudeau, and she's being charged with insider trading.
Yes.
Then we cut to Bonnie trying to get the confession video, but she's denied.
Yeah.
Then we cut back to the students trying to get more info about who's doing the dirty deed.
Yeah.
And we see Connor connect with Pax, which is short for Paxton, which...
Is it short for anything?
Yeah, Paxton is not short for nothing, but I'm going to need Paxton digits as well.
Can we not do this?
I'm just so surprised.
Are you thirsty every episode?
I mean, but they find such fine actors.
Are you spitzing?
I think so. I think it's yeah. I think that'll be the definition of what's going on right now.
All right.
So we meet Paxton, and they go through all these employees, and it gets back to Marin, and she's like, "Girl, you need to pull back on investigating my employees because they're my family, and I trust them."
Yeah, and you're scaring them.
Yeah, and Annalise saw it not.
For anything she just said.
She said, okay, but I'm still going to do it.
Yeah, like, okay, girl. Let's keep for you.
Connor said that he had a lead, and...
I knew once he said, I have a lead, that lead was going to be Pax.
Yeah, and it was kind of like, okay, girl, can I please make this booty call real quick?
Yeah. I'm itching to, release.
Nate, Detective Nate, is digging for clues after lying to Annalise about Sam's
being all Scooby-Doo in the mystery machine.
Yeah, he's just trying to figure out what's going on, and of course Sam stumbles upon him doing this. And then Bonnie sees Sam stumbling upon Nathan, and it's just...
Bonnie's creeping me out.
I know, I don't know what Bonnie's...
I was all in for her because she had a nice, smooth cut, sharp, blonde bob, but she's kind of freaking me out now.
She needs someone.
She needs a touch of Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus, or... Yeah, let's just go with Jesus.
Not Jesus.
Played by Jesse Batcast. Alright, so we cut to Connor. He's freaking out. And it's in the flash forward. He's freaking out because, they're trying to figure out what to do with the body.
Yeah.
They flash back, and he's at the office, and he's trying to dig for info, and stuff happened.
stuff happened.
Yeah, things.
First of all, that was a long sequence.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it was like, I don't know, like Aiden and Michaela, if they did the same thing they were doing, my pearls would have been clutching just as much. This was like 30 to 45 seconds.
It was deep.
Yeah, it went deeper.
So that whole thing went down, and I mean, I'm not complaining. It was.
I said wow boots like the entire time. This is pretty steep, guys.
It was very entertaining for me. But so okay, and then after that whole thing went down, Connor leaves, and we find out that Paxton actually is in on the dirty deed. He's like, okay, I slept with this guy just to throw him off the trail. Oh, and by the way, he did this thing that made my eyes water. And I said, oh, wow.
And then my pearls gave up.
we get real on prime time. We come to find out that Connor bugged the room. And then he goes to his boo thing to help him with the technology. Poor thing. Bonnie, we see Bonnie go and try to get the confession video by ratting out Nathan in his progress of trying to figure out what Sam was up to.
Yeah.
Which makes me very suspicious of Bonnie. Then it's revealed to Miss Trudeau that Paxton is in on it, and she pretty much goes and
rings him.
Yeah. I think that's like a poor choice of
Yeah,
words.
I when I said it, I said, step right into it.
Yeah, she reads him and pretty much reduced him to that big, and then he proceeds.
Boy, since he was that big, he was like, well, I can fly now.
Yeah, and then he dies because he jumped.
And Connor could not take it.
Well, I mean, Connor felt guilty because he coerced him into.
Just think about it. He was the last person he slept with.
That's some heavy stuff.
That's heavy boots. That's real heavy boots.
So, I mean, Connor's feeling guilty. Marin Trudeau's feeling guilty. Which, by the way, Elizabeth Perkins is amazing. I love her so much. They go back to interview the employees because now they know that it came from within the house. And they pull aside whoever Sarah Paxton was playing and that other guy.
Yeah.
At least worked her magic and got confessions out of both of them.
Yeah.
They are arrested. Bonnie then is like show and tell time, guys. And they watch this video and they see that Rebecca was clearly coerced.
Yeah.
And then she lies to Annalise about how she got the video because nobody likes to tell the truth in this show.
At all.
Then we see the video again in court, and the judge rules that she's clearly coerced, and they reduce the bail to $100,000.
Yeah.
After that, Wes gets Rebecca to finally trust him because he didn't go run tell that to Annalise right away. So he gets her to reveal what exactly was on the phone. Wes then proceeds to tell Annalise.
Can we put a pin for a second?
Yeah.
Because every time Wes and Annalise are in the room, I always get nervous because she always gives us like a little sexy, like strong, like she's about to like take him, and I always get nervous for it.
It's very The Graduate for me.
Yes.
Like very Ms. Robinson.
Yes, exactly.
And he shows her what's on the phone. She's clearly freaked, and she tries her best to keep the veneer on until she gets home, where she take off her wig.
This montage when she went like that and the wig came off, I was like, oh, this is going to be heavy. Took off her drag lashes, took off her beat,
took off her everyday drag.
Okay.
She was just
everyday drag.
Yeah, she was just ready for bed because this day was,
and ready to read.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So the husband, Sam, gets home, and then she uttered those 9 words. Why is your penis on a dead girl's phone? I believe that was 9. Yeah, that was the blunt end of the show.
Yeah.
And she wanted
Blunt.
answers, and I mean, of course, we didn't get them, but
It looks like it's gonna get real boots in the next episode.
yeah, and it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's our show. I'm so happy that you guys continue to watch,
Yeah.
and thank you guys so much for your views. Continue to watch, like, subscribe. We will love your comments and feedback.
Share it if you like.
Exactly.
With your friends, your neighbors, your family. Not your family. We don't care.